Nick DeMauro, former cop with us, tough guy. You're not going to mess with this guy. Warren DeStefano is going to join us. This is like a gym guy, so we're covered with all the tough guys in the studio this morning. We love it. Nick, good to see you, brother.
How you doing, Joe?
So you were next to the De La Russa folks in Bergenfield when you were a police officer.
They were a small little office on Washington Avenue.
Yeah.
Now they're humongous. They took off a quarter of the town.
But you were in New Milford working as a detective. God bless you. Thank you for your service, man. You are doing so many great things with law enforcement against drugs. I have to tell you on the air right here how proud I am to be affiliated with you. You're coming down, and a big shout out to Stacy. She's got Nick in. She's got Warren in from Retro, but I know you and Stacy have been friends for a long, long time, and she told me how great. And then we went down and we saw some of your events. You have the top of the top in the great state of New Jersey coming to your events, putting police officers and teachers right in the school system.
Absolutely. At next week's conference, we're going to have representatives from over 20 states.
Wow, man.
We're close to 750 participants, and it's going to be great. And it's going to be fantastic that your show is going to be broadcast live.
We're so proud to be. We're so
Monday and Tuesday.
We're so proud to be there, man. Frankie's going to be there. Rumor has it this gentleman across, he's tweeting now. Arbitrary tweets have nothing to do with the show. Big Al's coming down too, Nick.
We're honored.
But you got to keep your eye on the man behind you right there.
Will.
Frankie Five Boroughs. That's the guy you got to watch out. Can we go out?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh, you want to go out with this guy, Frankie?
I do.
Nick will take you out to Atlantic City, man. I'm telling you. But you were down in Texas. You got lead down in Texas.
It's amazing. You know, we have Chief Maverick Campbell down there for the Liberty Hill Police Department. He's been our captain. And he put together a group. We trained over 60 officers, and we had a waiting list. We have to go back and train another 16. We're going to have 100 done in the next a month and a half.
And you put them right in the school system.
Absolutely. And Williamson County is right by Austin. We have a fundraising group set up down there to help them. Harmony Vallejo from Tri-Universal runs our national partnership with our pedestrian storefront. And we're really pumped in Texas, but we're growing. We have Kansas coming up. We have a training in California with the Indian reservations down there. It's amazing.
You're going on to the reservations. What a great idea!
Absolutely.
And also pedestrian walk-ins. Is that what you have?
Well, pedestrian storefront where people make donations in front of stores.
You know, I have to tell you, because I did 100 years ago. I did a foundation called the Positive Impact Foundation, and my theory was, as I got brought into the at-risk community, was to empower children through positive media with police officers. And I remember I did Geraldo's show. I always tell Geraldo the story when he comes on the show. And I had a police officer with kids from the Boys and Girls Club in Newark. You're doing the dream that I had, and God bless you for that.
You know what? In this day and age, though, Joe, the key is to have a tested, proven, effective curricula. We have the only tested, proven, effective curricula for law enforcement in the United States focused on ATOD, alcohol, tobacco, other drugs. And we really are making a difference. Our demand is impressive. We are very proud.
Yeah.
We're methodical.
Yeah.
And we're a team. We're a family.
You look good, man. You look good. I see. You look good.
Yeah, we just hired some more staff, so I don't have to work as hard as I have to. We have 2 COOs now, Lisa Lovell and John Lindsay down in Miami.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to John.
So a police officer walks in uniform in a classroom.
Yes.
Huge. That's huge.
But you know what's amazing? We want the whole law enforcement, not just in the classroom. We want to be on the street also. Like we want to train our officers not only to be in the classroom, but also like at this conference, we're bringing in the LAPD to talk about human trafficking, which is a major issue.
My buddy Steve listening from Los Angeles in the former LAPD.
And then we have Metro Police Department from Vegas to talk about the mass shooting.
They're coming to Atlantic City?
They're coming to Atlantic City next week.
And state troopers will be there too, the New Jersey State Troopers?
Over 20 state troopers. And it's going to be incredible. I'm really pumped up, and I'm glad you're going to be there.
Yeah,
Joe,
I'm proud to be there, man. We're so proud to be there. It's Monday and Tuesday. I'll be going down Sunday night. I think we're going down there.
Absolutely.
And we're just because when I see we're so pro law enforcement on the show, and when I meet a police officer, I say thanks for your service. And now it's happening in New York. I don't want to make it political because what you're doing, Nick DeMauro, is putting police officers and teachers in going into the classroom, teaching these kids. You have to wrestle back the agenda from what the politicians are causing. This chaos.
It's funny you say that because our mission is to stop drug abuse, deter drug-related crimes,
Yeah.
stop bullying and violence. But really, it's important to us is to promote local and county and state law enforcement agencies.
Yeah.
Promote what they do. They have a ton of resources. We serve them. Every person who gets hired at LEAD, we tell them, We work for the law enforcement agency. We serve them. We're here to serve. And that's why we're being well received and incredible demand.
I'll tell you, just exploding now. So if someone wants to bring lead into the school system, what's the best place to go? leadrugs.org?
leadrugs.org.
Okay.
You can go on our Facebook page, Law Enforcement Against Drugs, and give us a call, and we'll contact the local police department. And it's important because we're trying to educate these police departments not just to do anything. Don't take an unproven program and go into the schools. It's not good for your kids.
Yeah,
and make sure, if you say you're going to try to do drug prevention, do ATOD curricula. Don't go in there and just say make good decisions and that's going to stop the drug epidemic. We have a drug problem in this country. People are dying left and right, and we need to educate them young, Joe.
I saw 72,000. That was the numbers I saw on the lead.
I couldn't believe in the the governor announced, well, we're making headrows. We're down 2%. Or something like that, and I'm saying 2% of it's nothing.
This gentleman next to me, Nick DeMauro, I'm down in Atlantic City. No, it wasn't Atlantic City. It was at the Venetian. It was
Garfield.
We were there for an event, and then we walked in. You were there at another event. So I just wanted to come and say, welcome everybody. Say hi, man. You would say, Nick, how are you, Nick? People are appreciating what you're doing.
Well, you know what? I serve them. I'm not there to tell people what to do. I'm there to help them.
Yeah.
And it's not about I, it's about we. We're a team. And we're pumped to make things happen here.
Yeah, throughout like this. So leaddrugs.org. We'll go down there, Atlantic City. When is the conference? Is it Monday or Tuesday?
It starts on Sunday.
Sunday? It
goes through Tuesday.
All right. So Sunday, when do you need? Yeah, whatever. Listen, I'm down there. Whatever you need. Frank, whatever you need. You may have to wrestle him from a bar, but it's okay. You can come on.
Better a bar than a craps table.
As long as he's over 21 and making good decisions, Frank, we're okay.
A big alibi now, but we're broadcasting live from the Hard Rock?
The Hard Rock.
Look at you.
I'll tell you what, they have really transformed that place.
Yes, I hear
They have been, they've been incredible to deal with.
So
Wait till you see
excited.
it. We're taking over the Mark Edis Arena, which is the big arena there. We're cutting it in half. We're going to have on one side is where all the lunch ceremonies are, and the other side is going to be presentations. We have the drug czar. The United States drug czar is talking at lunch, and I think he's coming on your show Tuesday.
Fabulous. Thank you for that.
On Monday, I apologize.
Can regular people come in and
Absolutely.
attend?
Just go to the website and register for the conference. It's really reasonable, and it's open. We want people.
Police departments can come down. Schools can come down. Representatives can come down.
Absolutely.
Monday and Tuesday. Love to see you there.
It's going to be fantastic.
Leaddrugs.org. Nick, you're doing God's work, man. I'll tell you, I had a vision, something like this. Once you put it, you have to. They come up with these programs. How do you deal with the police dealing with at-risk communities, for example? All the problems we have right now, you're doing it. This is what you're doing.
We're lucky. We have a partnership with the Mendez Foundation and their curriculum. They spent millions of dollars to test their curriculum to make sure it works.
Yeah.
And we're just following up. We have a great scientific advisory board and a great people like Stacy, who's on our advisory board.
She's so smart. Oh my gosh,
she's amazing.
Yeah.
And we got to give a shout out to our boy Joe Grano.
I was just what did I write down here? Joe Grano. He's the man. He is so great.
The guy has been incredible. He's been our angel.
Yeah, you know what? And he gets it.
I get it from both angles. Chief Bob Kugler, who's our board chairman, who's aces. He's with me. He's my right arm. I'm his left arm. We're just a team. But Joe has been a force. We got Tom Marinaro. A lot of great people on our board.
So Tom's great. So you're a big guy. So if we have a problem with Frankie at a bar, I won't leave. You could wrestle him out of there. Get him to bed.
Take care of it,
okay. Yeah, take care of it. Don't worry about a thing. Nick DeMauro, I'll tell you, the name of the organization is Law Enforcement Against Drugs. leaddrugs.org. I'll see you in AC,
Joe,
my friend.
thank you, buddy.
God bless you. Proud to have you here. And a shout out and a thank you to Stacy McCormick as well. 9:30.